What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into more bad translations, and I'm looking forward to it. Get up a show star of Hardball, the love of the world. Shout out to Raphael for the request. Exploring more of Wikipedia's worst translations. Let's go on the journey. You never know where this alternate universe is going to take us.
A few months ago, I went through Laotian Wikipedia using awful translation software. Autism or Liverpool? Liverpool in hell. So today, I decided to check again to see if the translation quality had improved. Mr. Geneva Cocoa Bubble.
Mr. Geneva Cocoa Bubble? That's a hell of a name. What's your name? Geneva Cocoa Bubble? Cocoa Bubble?
Up is people. This is Joseph Internet flying in New Guinea. Also known as Jillin. Jillin. In the Catholic family.
He's
At
Jillin.
Delaware University in Newark, Biden played a new baby boy. The city will be acne. When? Fascist crime. The two.
Fascist crime is a Thai singer?
City will be acne. When? Fascist.
It's a Thai singer and bicarbonate member.
Fascist crime.
Okay.
The two Joes. Are you Joe A or Joe B? Oh, the Buddha. Sorry.
The Buddha keeps coming back, man.
Buddha. This man.
Buddha.
Majesty, the King of the Royal Palace, Queen of Zurich, African Prime Minister, Liberty, Civilian Redistribution, Sri Lanka.
Civilian redistribution doesn't sound like a good thing.
Amaliba, African Monarchy. I
Someone had a stutter.
His name out that much. Let me ask you something. Are you a Thai princess?
No.
You're a widow. My what? Autism spectrum disorder. That's an unfortunate name. The ultimate golden frog.
That's the best name so far. A Thai
This
artist.
is him. Oh, her. Sorry. This is the Buddha.
That's the
Arsenic
Buddha.
Romeo. Asian robot. Crab Day is rich. Imagine being born and your parents name you the Book of Mormon. Chewing. I really like this one. Chewing gum yag. She was one of 3 tax collectors who were introduced to the public through the pre-launch program. Traffic. Do you need to say anything else about John Major? I think less than a sentence does it. Will suffer a miscarriage.
That's horrible.
This is what all subscribers look like. Sri Lanka is a Thai gay out singer with a hit song like this. Please call the girl. Stay cool as single. What's a gay out singer? Oh, it's a Thai female singer. Right. The real name is
The
Pink.
jail.
Human wall paint. Glue is a Thai archer. All right. Baby's humans. And is a South Korean singer and
Ass member. It's an ass member.
Pizza or
What?
nicotine pizza or nicotine pizza. Pizza was born in
Listen, I use nicotine pouches, but nicotine pizza? That's a little too hardcore for anybody.
1998 in California. Not in Italy, contrary to popular belief. Oh, there he is. The color of the skin. Color this. Thanks. He received the Ass Award. How do I get an Ass Award? His
He
hometown
must gotta have a really great ass.
is Photo Album, Pennsylvania. Prince Fujihong the Arbrio is the Prince Japan. Is the Buddha. The Emperor Hollet. And is the Buddha's car. Okay. So the Emperor is the King of Egypt. This is like a CK3 game. Princess Soda. And also the Princess of Mosquito. The Swiss government of Russia. Swiss government
of Russia.
of Russia. I don't remember this part.
Yeah, I don't remember that part
This is the
either.
only music in the world. Fantasy Bells, David Wizard, by default. By default. Mr. Geneva Cocoa Bubble. Fuse Fungi, listen to the logo. It's just nonsense.
But that could be a song. That could be a song. Fuse fungi.
Fungi, listen to the logo. It's just nonsense. You enter power when you win. True. You can get out of the influence of Nazi Germany. You just have to be smart. It gave rise to the party United States of America Anti-Semitic Communist Regime. Which Hearts of Iron 4 mod is this? In 1969, he announced that he had just passed away. Guys, sorry, I've died.
Yeah, how do you announce your own passing away?
Lazarus should be the First Amendment to Spain. Passed from the fascist regime to the Spanish monarchy, the known and the Jewish government. Excuse me? In 2014, he gave up his own suffering illness and his own. The King of Cyprus. Excuse me? The King of Cyprus, the original master. The free-flowered dolphin should be the Soviet-era Soviet Union telling the Malaysian. That's just his name. Or the King of Finland, Spain. A King of Spain, the Buddha. The first
Well, everyone is the Buddha.
What is going on? And King Sino-Sex of Spain. When the Queen is crowned and the Queen is an oxytocin.
The Queen is oxytocin?
Why is there just a picture at the bottom? Buddha refers to the founder Buddhism, the origin of dermatology. He also assumes that the name calls him again.
I will say, I lived in Thailand for 8 years. They were pretty into skincare. Maybe it went hand in hand with the whole Buddhist thing.
Of dermatology. He also assumes that the name calls him again, depending on the opportunity and those of his faith, such as the Third World, parentheses the Buddha, the United Kingdom of Buddhism, the Buddha.
The United Kingdom of Buddhism.
The Buddha.
That sounds kind of good.
The Buddha. The Buddha. The Buddha. The Buddha. The Buddha.
After a while, it sounded like he was saying the butter with a New York accent.
It's the dawn of the spleen. There he is. There he is. There he is. It's just the seventh person. His son is 3 people. Robotics Rome. He's also known by the nickname Well Straight as the mayor of
Well Straight Robotics Rome. Currently taking the position in fire ethics. What the hell?
Rome. He's also known by the nickname Well Straight. As the mayor of Harvard City, he used a violent policy of suppressing crime until he became the lowest crime town in Finland.
I mean, you do what you gotta do to keep your town safe and square and upright. I agree.
Tax evasion. Dude, that's me. That is me.
That's not something I would admit out loud, Starvar.
Sorry, his name is Jimmy.
But not our Jimmy. Couldn't be precious Jimmy.
He's got quite a few names. They call me Singapore. They call me Rotate Around. They call me Insane. Uncle. Your childhood name was The Switch. Also, he was the president of Mahjong.
Mahjong is one of them games you gotta play for a long time, man. And it doesn't always work out because some tiles be buried and it's not always a match.
The bod is still mentally ill. I'm rooting for you, man. Far Teachings, the cathedral. He's born in Soda Village. Far Temple is the son
Lots of diabetes in Soda Village, I think.
What? Joseph. The smell led Yugoslavia out of the influence of the Soviet Union. He was convinced that
Follow that smell!
The handheld chalkboard. The Redeemer had a good x-ray. Oh, nice. Soviet right now. Okay, I didn't know about that.
Tomorrow he might be different. He's just Soviet right now.
What are they saying about Lenin? Oh, sorry. Was that Valenian?
Valenian. That makes him sound like a super villain. Valenian.
Into a middle class family in Zimbabwe. Okay. He was expelled from the University of California for joining a protest against the God.
How the hell did we get from Zimbabwe to California in the first place?
He was expelled from the University of California for joining a protest against the God government. He spent many years studying law. He moved to St. Zenabi and became a top-level Danish activist. Married to the...
He is a worldly man.
Catalan
That's what's going on here.
He played an important role in the segregation of the anti-apartheid party's anti-apartheid party. With Cuban Eileen, Lenin fell under the influence of kayak.
Must have been a kind of a drug back then. Kayak.
Who is this man? This is King Maobong of the Six Monarchs.
What?
Okay. He is the most monarch in the world.
Hey, the most monarch.
In his modern state, the secular reform has given the country a multifaceted social role and tried to bring Mogos to the people of Christ, but he must bear the brunt of the movement. Make him a beloved and respected monsoon. Class Saul, also known as Joseph Jacket. He is one of the
Joseph Jacket? Really? Y'all saw who it was, right?
Monsoon. Class Saul, also known as Joseph Jacket. He is one of the few named artists in it, Lock the Aaron. What? Up to 2 times his success has received many statistics from Taker Grandmas. Taker Grandma! The Buddha. Your Majesty, the Buddha, and the President of the United Nations Department of Homeland Security. Imagine
That's the king of Thailand. He is definitely...
meeting someone and their name is the Goddess of the United States, the Neo-Colonialist Monarch. The Neo-Colonialist Monarch previously was the Great Depression of the Great Depression. The Great Depression. Was he alright?
That's not him. That's his dad, I think.
The Buddha.
That's the new king.
You are a virgin. The Fan Dynasty. Prince of Time. King Queenini. The Czech Republic of Sieges. Asian
I'm not living there. Everybody be shaking all the time.
Prince of Sieges. And the Princess of Goat Laundry. The Princess of Beer.
That's the great
era of
princess.
Ken. The era of Ken is surely among us.
No.
Tony the Goat. That's why he's the goat. Yes.
Yes.
Come
He's
on.
got a list.
Super Mario. There he is.
That was a terrifying Mario.
Who's this? Come on. Super Mario. There he is. Mary's statue is a character in the Nerve Tower Olo video game series, famous, and created by the Zurichos, a Japanese video game designer, as well as an example of a Matrix series that has appeared in over 200 video games. An Italian waterfowl who lives in the kingdom of his events, is generally central to the life of a princess from the Ant, his twin, and his friend Luang. With more than 500 million units sold, Mary Frances is the best-selling video game of all time. Outside of the Mary
there's
fashion
a cat.
package, other types of Mary O include Mary, Mario Kart, Sky Marogus. Jesus, Sky. This is the Circle of God. Let me ask you a couple questions. Beside the gold,
I've got more than a couple.
What business do you have? How do we manage the quality and standards of each branch? Trade deal, $1 million, $5.
$5.
Many ask for business, but no money. What to do? CEO of Sex announces Sex 3. Oh yeah, the president of
You heard
Thailand's
him.
Iron Ore, also known as Shell. They came to study at the University of Dong Dong. Good for them. Known for Las Vegas real estate. A modern woman is a woman who can work as a man. Okay.
What?
The word
We're getting
lazy is a
cancelled.
beautiful woman from both inside and outside. Thank you all for following and thanking the business. What? Do you think this is like a weird like LinkedIn thing? What? Is an Armenian artist. She is advancing by acting as Harley Diaz in Syrian Disney Channel. King Jakarta II of Denmark. As
The
a
sound
present
clips are
monarch
amazing.
Confronting the Buddha. They call me Anthony Abstinence. Danish prince.
My middle name's Anthony, but
Yes,
that second part
Princess
don't
of
fit.
Denmark. Say no more. Glow of the brand. At the age of 15, she began spread her Friday outside of the Swedish parliament. Play name Cotton Ukraine. The Bible is full. Stop adding to it.
The Bible is full. Full of great stories.
Printed Diamond is a Thai actress and singer from the city scene. After being a solo artist under the Hebrew Burger. What? She's related to Social Security.
And steroids.
Strategic pizza. Also the Buddha. One chance at life named fascist crime. Burger King.
Berkey.
Berkey is Berkey is an international food agency that sells ass. When Burger King decided to expand their work in Australia, they know it had been trademarked by the name of the business, through a small streamer to a takeaway restaurant. Resultingly, the first Australian girlfriend Burger King Corporation was founded music, not compatible with the title The Hungry Jack.
No, because the Hungry Jack, you get it from Jack in the
And the
Box.
feel of the girlfriend Jack Cowan made sure that Jack sold the current type of burgers, as well as the Australian specialist Burger of.
I don't like no Australian burgers, no Aussie burger for me. Don't put nothing in my meat. They like to fill the meat web with onions. That's a meatloaf. No thanks.
The burger is based on Australian traditional fish and chip stalls. Which strategy are you going for? Chocolate. Like many sadness in our minds, there are many types of chocolates.
But there will be a prototype.
What about urine? Urine, like chocolate fermented in the spirit of fertilizer. The butter, the bird, the butter. The death row was found to be extremely colourless. Okay. Ukrainian 5 is an adventure game developed by The Rock. What? It's the first major game in the game. It's based on the assumption of San Algeria, a single player following 3 men, such as Michael Kilogads, bank thieves in
Michael
Daniel,
Kilogadish,
Streaks Narrato, and Video Philip. Denmark and the city of Los Angeles are free to follow the United States.
I'm a hope so.
The Eiffel Tower. A girlfriend's ward is located on top of the hate area. Microphone. Lubrication. There he is. Keyboard. Plastic. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain. What?
All right, Miss Paradise.
That's Weird Al. It's just
That's totally Weird Al.
Who's graffitied this with Weird Al? What? What? A list of people who have won the internet protocol. How do you win this? List of asteroids crosses Wednesday. Huh? The extermination of women in general?
No, thank you. Not a world I want to live in.
Excuse me? Is this another beauty contest? It's Latin American Latinos, okay. The cold agent.
Are there other kinds?
It's another beauty contest. Thanks.
At least everyone's getting their thank you. It's like the credits.
Yunos found donuts. What? Marking the first video clip in Ukraine called video Me at the Zoo. It was also by the co-founder of the website Long Karate. Good man. Sound mode. That's it, I'm going sound mode. Which search engine do you use? I use Catherine. It's a Korean site company. Which Cuban database are you part of? Goat City.
I want to go to Goat City. I do. I want to go to that place where the goats climb the trees. That's what I want to see. Get over to Star of Heart of all the love of the world. Wikipedia has obviously lost its damn mind. Hit the like button if you liked it. The dislike button, but it won't believe you. Shout out again to Raphael for the request. Let me know what you thought down below. Till the next one, I'm Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, stable. Let me to the moon and back. Peace.